Real Woman in Me official.
Welcome to the Real Woman in Me.
I don't know how you see it. I don't know how you want it. I don't know how you were told. But let me tell you that the one that instituted marriage, his name is God. He said, Adam, I'm giving you the garden. Dress it and keep it. So in every marriage, you need to dress it and keep it. It means that the marriage is there for you, so beautiful. It is better we learn and understand what marriage is all about.
The Real Woman in Me official.
Hello, good evening. You're welcome to the Real Woman in Me show. And my name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro. It's always a blessing to come your way every evening, as we do it every time. Mondays 10 to 10:30. You know, when it's Mondays, I'm so happy because we're going to share the word of God together. We're going to speak to each other. We're going to inspire. We're going to affect. We're going to infect people with the good things that God has given unto us. My name is Lady Reverend Mr. Charlotte Oduro, and I welcome you to the Real Woman in Me show. Remember, we are streaming live on my Facebook page, the Real Woman in Me official. And I beg you, go to my YouTube page, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro, and get your devotion every morning to inspire you to start your day with Christ. And I'm telling you, it will never be the same, because when you start with God, everything works on your behalf. God bless you so much. And go to my Instagram, the Real Woman in Me _. Thank you so much. Today, what are we talking about? Today, we are talking about this thing called marriage. This thing called marriage. I don't know how many people understand the whole thing about marriage. People are fighting and are offended that somebody's marriage didn't work, and they will blame somebody about it. No, you chose the woman yourself. You chose the man yourself. There are some things that we saw, but we still wanted the person because we think we are in love. Listen, marriage is not I'm in love. No. You are in love to the extent that you don't allow your heart to speak to you, your mind to speak to you. You are so much in love that when you see the signs, when you see the wrongs, you see the signs of danger, you still ignore it because I love you. Listen, if you are too much in love with somebody that you can't control yourself, I'm telling you, it is not love. Because if you love somebody, your brains, everything about you must work. Why do we even marry? What is the purpose? What the Bible says in Genesis chapter 2, I think the verse 25, the Bible says that therefore the man shall therefore leave his father and his mother and cleave to a wife. And when you read the Genesis chapter 2, the verse 18, it said, it is not good for a man to be alone, and therefore I need to give him a helpmate. Somebody he can live with, somebody he can grow with, somebody he can make life with, somebody who understands the reason why he is made as a man. I'm telling you this, if you don't understand some things about marriage, you will crash, and all you will see is bad news. I hear people complaining, Mommy, I can't do it again. My husband is like this. And when you give him advice, they are angry for what you said. And I keep on asking myself, why are you angry with the one giving you advice? The one giving advice never chose your partner for you. You chose the partner, and you said you love the person. So you love somebody to the extent that when there are issues, you can still love them to solve the issues. When you love somebody to the extent that you can watch somebody you love kill or destroy the person because you are losing the person. There are people who have lost their wives, their husbands, and their wives or their husbands are planning evil to destroy the people they said they love. Do you really understand what marriage is all about? Marriage is not you, you're feeling your age. Some people say, Mommy, I can't take it again, my head. People come and their heart is bleeding because the one they trust, the one they love so much has come to hurt them. You don't know this. How many times have you hurt God? How many times have you stabbed God at the back? But when you run back to Him, He still has mercy to forgive you. There are people who are not ready for marriage because their temperament won't make them stay with a partner. There are people that their heart, their attitude will destroy their marriage. If you don't work on yourself, please don't go and bring somebody's daughter or somebody's son to come and destroy. Because marriage is not because I am of age, I need somebody to sleep, I need to have a baby and all that. No, there is more to marriage than what we see. That is why you need to be careful the kind of partner you choose for life. Don't let anybody force you into a marriage you are not comfortable with. Don't let anybody tell you stay there because they want you to stay the world you know you are not comfortable with. That is why I say this and I continue to say this. If you start right with God, if the foundation is built on God, if the people that are involved trust and fear God, it's not people that go to church, they are people that carry Bible, they are people that speak about God, but they are not from God. Be careful the kind of journey you want to take and who you want to go with. Who you want to go on that journey can destroy or can make you. The man or the woman you want to choose as your life partner can destroy you or can make you make it in life. Don't just choose because of the things you see. Oh, he's handsome, he's hardworking, he's beautiful, she's educated and all that. Yes, they are all good, but they are not necessary. The most important thing is seeking the fruits of God, getting understanding. As Revelation 5, the verse 32 said, marriage is a mystery. You see, if you're not spiritually inclined, if you don't understand the mystery of marriage, you will kill somebody's daughter, you will kill somebody's son, you will destroy somebody's future, you will crush somebody down, all in the name of marriage. This thing we call marriage is supposed to be a joy. It's supposed to be a place where we grow together. We hold hands together and tell God, take us through the journey. Because this is a journey we don't know what is ahead of us, but we trust in God that He will lead us to where He wants us to go. If your marriage is not based on God, I'm so afraid, I'm so scared. I'm telling you this, not because the person says, I've seen that he's a prophet, he's a man of God, he's a bishop, he sings, he's a chorister, he's a gospel musician and all that. We don't marry gospel musicians, we marry a person. Notice there are people that use the garment of leadership to rule and to destroy people's life. Don't be too excited with how you show the person. Don't be too excited of the humility of the person. Don't be too excited of how you show the person. And let that thing tell you, oh, you're okay with it. No. Seek the face of God. Before you even see a woman or a man that you want to marry, before you even think of getting married, have you gone before God and asked Him, what is ahead of this journey for me? What do you have in store for me? What do you want me to do? This is another level I want to go. I don't want to go the same way I came. I don't want to choose something that will destroy my future. Today it may be good, but what about the future? I don't know what can happen in the future, but there is a God that knows tomorrow. There is a God that knows 20 years to come what will happen. He is the only one you can seek His face. He is the only one you can cry to Him and ask Him, what will happen 20 years to come? Will I still be alive? Will I be able to survive? What would I do? Have I chosen the right person? Father, speak to me. If you're able to give the will to Jesus to lead you on the journey of marriage, then you can understand why we say marriage is a mystery. He will handle the mystery side of it. He will lead you and take care of you. Even when there are storms in the marriage, because you have given Him the mantle, you have given the will to ride you, He will ride the marriage to a good destination. But we choose because of the things we want. We marry people because of our comfort. We marry people because of the money. He takes care of my family. Mommy took care of me to university. He's the one that sponsored. Yes, God bless Him for doing that. But if you see some signs that can destroy your tomorrow, end it now. Because He took care of you. Because He has got the money. He takes care of the family. So the family is telling you, if you don't marry him, then you're no more our child. Your father and your mother is cursing you and telling you that if you marry this man, parents, listen to me. It is not you that is going to marry that person. It is your daughter that is going to marry the person or your son. Don't dictate for them. You may like the person, but she is the one that is going to live with the person. She has seen some signs. Listen to the daughter. Listen to your sons when they see signs. And don't let material things blindfold you and push your daughter or your son in the hands of the wrong person that will kill the daughter that you are using to make money. It is good to marry a man who has got money, yes. But I'm asking you this. Is it for God? Will He help you tomorrow? Today He provides. But tomorrow when you are dead, can He provide again? We need to be careful. Remember, I'm streaming live on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. Just go follow me and share it. You go to my YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. You just have to subscribe, follow me every time, get your devotion. Go to my Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _, and let's do it together. I'm telling you this. Base it on God. Just stay tuned. I'll be right back after this break. God bless you. The women just, some of them, the reason why they don't want to marry, I'm sorry, all of them, but some of them, the reason they don't want to marry is that they get more satisfaction when they masturbate than being with a man. And they think, no, I think the men don't treat me. It's not the men, it's spiritual. You have been possessed. Why should you sit there and finger yourself, you alone, and get aroused and you start screaming as if you are sleeping with a man? Does it feel normal? How can a woman be beside you but she doesn't satisfy you and you want to be alone to just use so? To just be pulling your pen. Ask yourself this, is it healthy? It's killing you. Some of you, you have done it for some years and now when you do it, blood comes. It's demonic. When the thing possesses you, it takes God to heal you. Welcome back. God bless you so much for staying with me. Remember to go to Facebook. We are streaming live, The Real Woman in Me Official, and go to my YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro, Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _. Let's follow, let's do, let's share, and let's build a church together. Let's build together. Let's build this family. You and I will build a family together. That is the family of Jesus Christ. Let's build it together. This thing called marriage. Many people have been misled. Many people have made the biggest mistakes. Many people have done a lot of things. Many people have made the wrong choices. What they saw is not what they are having today. Some were in a rush. Some said, Mommy, I was pregnant and I was forced to marry her. But I never wanted to marry her. Listen, if you make the mistake to get somebody pregnant, we are not telling you to make the mistake to marry the person. Sometimes I tell people, don't rush to make a man sleep with you whilst he has not married you. If you cheapen yourself for a man to sleep with you now, please don't blame the man when you get pregnant. Blame yourself for it. Because maybe you gave him a chance to sleep with you, he thought you were just easy for him to sleep with you. But when it comes to marriage, he doesn't see you as a married woman. He doesn't value you as a woman he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Stop imposing women to them and saying, no, because you got my daughter pregnant, you need to marry her. Oh, he might marry your daughter, but your daughter is going through hell. You are going to kill your daughter in the hands of the man. If the man says, I'm not ready to marry your daughter, but I'll take care of the child, please let them be. And let God help your daughter to get somebody that will love her. And not somebody that will just take her because he has been forced to marry your daughter. The man may think your family is too desperate to have to have a family with him, and he's going to take your daughter through hell. Many young ladies are in the marriages that they have regretted. Do you know why? Because, Mommy, I was pregnant and I was forced to marry him. Yes, you were pregnant. You made the first mistake. Don't continue to make the second mistake. That can destroy your future. Marriage it's so deeper than what you see. That is why it gets to a point. There's some people have married for 40 years, 50 years. Go and ask them how they were able to survive. They can't really pinpoint, but the only thing they can tell you is that it's the grace of God. Not that they married a perfect man or a perfect woman. There are some great men of God that when they started, they were so down, they were poor, they had nothing, but they got women that believed in their future, and those women stood with them, and up to now they are standing together. The Lord has blessed them more. It's not because the man is too good or the woman is too good, but there is something that is beyond human understanding that was able to push them to where they are today. Listen, don't push yourself and say, I'm of age. People are talking, my parents are talking, they are telling me go and marry, you're of age, your friends are giving birth and all that. Please, marriage is not a competition, neither giving birth a competition. Listen, don't let anybody put you on that BP level where you are under pressure to marry and your BP is rising high because somebody wants you to marry because they think you're of age, because you think you have not delivered a baby. Listen, at God's own time, if only you can listen to the voice of God, if only you can walk in the steps of God, the age will not matter. At the right time when God opens that door of marriage to you, that is when He has taken you through the process. That is when He has built you in the process. That is when you are qualified to go to that journey. That is why you see, that is why when you go to school, you need to start from nursery, go 1, 2, 2, you go. It is step by step. Why don't we pick somebody that's okay? I pick my daughter, she's so brilliant, she's excellent, let me take her to JSS1. It is not done like that. It's always a process. So in life, everything must go through its own process. But I ask this question: how many young girls went through the process? How many young guys have gone through the process? Because we can't wait to go through the process. We are in a rush to go and marry. We are in a rush. We want to jump over the process. I'm telling you, if you jump today, you run back to go and start. Because you can't jump. You need to go through the process. You need to work your heart out. You need to work your mind out. You need to work yourself. Assess yourself. Am I matured enough for this journey? Will I be able to understand the mysteries in this marriage? Will I be able to carry the cross when we get to the middle? Will I punch and say, I'm not going again? Or will I say, no, wait, no matter how the thing is heavy, I am not going alone because there is someone that is carrying it for me. I'm going to hold on to that person, that is Jesus, and I know He will take me there. How many of us? We seek this, we seek the advice of people. We seek and we follow how we feel. Mommy, I feel something. The moment I see her, I feel butterflies. That's the women. Oh, I feel butterflies in my belly. My dear, open your belly and take the butterflies out and see realities in life. For you are with a guy today, he can get angry, slap you. He can get angry, smash the phone on you. He can get angry, small things because he did something that is wrong. Now that you are not married, he can slap you today. Let me tell you, when you marry, he will shoot you when you marry. Because if he slaps you today and as a woman, you don't stand up on your own and say, come on, this is not good for me. This is not what I give. This is not my future. I cannot live with a man like this. He may have all the qualities, but this alone tells me his heart is not ready. His heart is not mature enough to be a leader over me. Every man is the leader. He's the head of the home. But I ask this, the leadership mantle, does your husband have it? Does your fiancé have it? I'm asking you this, the women at the helmet. We ask yourself, that woman you have picked, can she be a helmet? What are the things that tells you that this man is what God has destined to come and help you? You know, most of the time, women, we allow things to enter our head. We listen to voices. I always ask this, whose voice are you listening to? That voice that whispers into your ear. That friend that told you that, you know, your husband is doing a dog game. Let me introduce you to a big man who can give you money. There are young girls of today that will not marry their own size or marry somebody that fears God and make future with them. There are young girls who are looking for people's husband to be their second wife. There are young girls who will not look at where God wants them to go. See their future, the brightness of their future. They are ready to rush and be their second wives to people. All because the man is already made. The man can provide. The man can give her a house, give her companies and all that. Yes, it may be good. It is your choice. I don't have a problem with it. But be ready for the consequences when you enter into a home like that. Because a man that was able to marry a first wife and betray the wife and marry the second because he has got money, he has the right to do what he wants to do. That is the man that, let me tell you, you cannot rule, you cannot tell him what to do. Whatever he wants to do, he does it and he rules over his wife because he has the money. When money speaks, everything shut up. That is the man you have chosen as your husband. I'm scared for your future. But if you choose a man that is always afraid to sin against God, many people may not agree, may not like it. But let me tell you this is God. If you choose a man that submits to God, if you choose a man that does not allow his ego to direct him on what he has to do, if you choose a man that will not let money control him, if you choose a man that will not allow power and authority to control him, but you see a man that with all the money, the authority and everything, he still submits under the presence of God. He still listen to the voice of God. He's always directed by God. His deeds have been directed by God. His heart has been directed by God. That is the kind of man you should go for. Not a man that allows his money or his ego to direct on what you have to do. Then you, the woman, you are in trouble. You have given your destiny into the hands of somebody who is being controlled over material things. I wish all of us would listen. We've all made our mistakes, but may God help all of us. Some say, Mommy, I didn't hear. Mommy, I didn't know. Mommy, I should have listened to you. But today I made my mistake. What do? I'm telling you, the best place to go, the best person to speak to, the best man to give you an answer is Jesus. At his feet when things are not working, separate yourself and run to Jesus. Find solutions to that problem. If Jesus doesn't want you to be there, get out. What is marriage? Keep on asking. Marriage. What is marriage? Why do you want to marry? Have you thought about why did you marry? Tell me. Why did you get married to that man? Why did you get married to that woman? Assess it. Look into your husband's face if he's sitting with you. Look into your wife's face as she's also sitting there. Ask this question. Why did you marry me? Is there something you saw? Is there something you want? Is there something that I don't know about? Tell me why you married me. Have people married and say, Mommy, this is not what I wanted, so I want a divorce. Okay, it is your choice. Because at the first place, you made a choice. Second place, if you still want to divorce, it is your choice. But I ask you this. Every choice we make, there are consequences attached to it. If it's good, you enjoy it. If it's bad, you enjoy it. I will not enjoy it, but you will do it. I beg all of us, those who have not married, those who are yet to get married, and those who are in the marriage already. Listen, you cannot bypass God and rule your life. You cannot take a step without God. You cannot do what things you want to do. I mean, this is how I feel. Yes, you may feel that way, but let it be God and not you. It may not look the way you want it. It may not sound the way you want it. But hey, listen, it's not everything you want to hear that you must hear. Let the will of God be done in the marriages. There are many people bleeding. Mommy, we married. This is not the way he was, and everything has changed. Yes, things have changed. The devil has entered. You know, one thing the devil hates is marriage that has peace. They will do everything to stop that marriage. Listen, don't let anything stop the marriage. Don't let anything destroy your life. It is good to get married. But who are you getting married to? Who is your choice? Who is that partner you have chosen? Have you thought about it? Can it work? Will it work? Will it help you? Your children, your dreams, the things you aspire to do. Can a woman be there, be a supportive for you? Is she going to be a woman that sees beyond physical eyes will see? Is it going to be a man that will hear from God before he moves the family? Have you thought about it? Why are you getting married? Are they young lady, when you've met the man, you want to marry him? How long have you known him? How long have you prayed to seek the face of God? Who is speaking to you? Who is directing you? How convinced are you? Are you sure of this journey? Will you survive? Can you make it? Have you thought about that? If you have not, then it's time to start thinking about it, because it's very dangerous. There are days that somebody say, Mommy, I'm tired. Yes, you may be tired. Sometimes in marriage we get tired. But we don't get tired to quit. We get tired to gather new strength to go again. When you hear issues that are going on, Mommy, I want to divorce. Mommy, I made a mistake. I keep on asking myself, the day you made that choice or made that decision, what prompted you to make that decision? What voice did you hear? Who told you to go for that person? Were you forced? Did you choose it by yourself? What motives did you use? Which motives are you moving? Did you choose the person because of money? Did you choose the person because of positions and connections? You know, I know some young girls say, Mommy, this guy, the family are connected. The family, everyone, this one, they are connected. When you marry in this home, you are blessed. It is good. But are you happy? You have all the money, you have all the connections, you have your children, you have everything you desire for. But you find out whether your soul is happy. There is something beyond what you think is called marriage. There is something beyond it. Somebody, they bought their car, they bought their house, they've given her everything, but she cries within. You see her outside and they're happy. Don't be too excited when you see them outside and they're flaunting their marriage as if all is well. They go inside and it is hell. But I keep on asking myself, why do we pretend in marriages? Why are you pretending? Why can't you be yourself? You can't be yourself because you are pretending to the world that all is well. But inside your house, you are dying. Why are you keeping silent? What are you afraid of? My dear young lady, get up. Come back to yourself. Don't lose yourself. All in the name of marriage. Don't lose yourself, my dear young guy. All in the name of marriage. Don't keep silent because you are scared of how the world is see. The world will not care when you die. The world doesn't care where you live. My dear, it is a choice to live, not a choice to die. Don't choose somebody that will kill your soul by treating you anyhow. Don't marry somebody who doesn't care about anybody but cares about him and cares about himself, and that is all. Marriage is not being yourself, you. All is about me, I'm the man, whatever. Marriage is not like that. Marriage is we work out together. We hear the voice of God together. I'm holding your hands, you're holding my hands. There's not one person leader and one follower. No, you are my leader. Yes, I listen to you, but I'm going to follow a leader that listens to God. If my leader doesn't listen to God, we are going to crash on this journey. But I hold hands with you because I am your helpmate. I am here to support and help you. We are going on the same journey. If you respect me as your wife, if you respect me as your husband, and there is this mutual understanding that whatever we are doing is not the man nor the woman, but whatever decision we take, it is God. Man, please calm down the way you treat somebody's daughter. You are killing her soul. You think all is well. Let me tell you, if she dies today, she may be dead, but God will punish you for it. And there are women who have no respect for their husbands. Mommy, my feelings, I'm not happy, I'm not enjoying the marriage, so therefore I need to go and cheat. Yes, you have excuse to cheat, but that excuse is not enough for you to destroy your life. You have to hold hands together and say, this is not from God. We took the journey based on God. He needs to lead us where He wants us to go. Where He leads me, I will go. When He calls me, I will answer. Wherever He leads me, I will go. Whatever He says, I will do. Whatever He directs me, that is what I will do. Who is speaking to you in your marriage? Who did you speak to before you chose the person? How did you choose your partner? Who is speaking to you in your present state now? In the pain, who are you speaking to? In your shame, who do you speak to? When you're happy, who do you speak to? When you're confused, who do you confide in? Which voice do you hear in times of your storms in the marriage? Whose voice do you hear when you're making that decision to marry that woman or marry that man? It's very important. This thing called marriage, if you don't understand, it will either destroy you or make you. I don't know what you're going through in your marriage. Remember, we're sharing live on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. Instagram, The Real Woman Me _ Be careful who you choose as your life partner. This thing called marriage can be sweet and can be sour. Your decision will determine where you go tomorrow. Your decision to pick a life partner will determine how your future is going to be. If you're already in the marriage and you're going through hell, the only advice I can give you, seek God. There's days you need to separate yourself and seek the face of God. Let me pray with you. I know you're going through pain in the marriage, you're going through pain in your relationship. You don't know what to do. But Father, I pray for all the homes. Father, use myself as a point of contact. I stand in for the women. I stand in for the men. Any pain they're going through in their marriage, in their relationship, I pray that you heal us, you help us. Father, direct us or speak to us. We want to hear your voice and your voice alone. Father, be our leader, be our help in this thing called marriage. And make us know where you're taking us. Help us through the storms. Help us through the journey. Be our help, oh God. I pray that you heal the brokenhearted, you take away every pain, you heal the homes. Father, direct them on what they have to do. Breathe on everybody that is crying for you, and let your peace reign in each and everybody's home. In Jesus' name, amen. Listen, it is only prayer and being careful that can help you to stand with God. Be very wise. If you are doing weddings, you are doing naming ceremonies, if you have engagement, funerals, the best place to call or the best people to call for your photography, for your media issues. If you want to do something on Facebook and you don't know much about it, please get to Rock Media. Their numbers are there. Call him. I'm telling you, when you call Rock Media, they will deal with you very well. Financially, you'll be okay, and things are going to be perfect for you. If you're also upcoming gospel musician or whoever you are, and you want a studio that can help you with your songs, that the finances are moderate, it's okay, and it's Rock Media. Come and record at Rock Media Studios, or call Rock Media for your photograph, or for all your media things. Here is Rock Media. Rock Media is the best. Call them and you'll be helped. And me, remember to go to Facebook. We are streaming live, The Real Woman in Me Official. And go to my YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ Let's follow, let's do, let's share, and let's build a church together. Let's build together. Let's build this family. You and I will build a family together. That is the family of Jesus Christ. Let's build it together. This thing called marriage.